This is my awesome health journey. Today I'm talking about the mental strain of being heavy and working on reducing weight. And I'm talking about it in a sense, I like the microphone here, even though you probably could have heard me when it was up there, in the sense that keeping the motivation and inspiration and all those things when you start out very heavy. Because you see a lot of posts of people talk about going from 500 and then their awesome post is being at 200 and something and looking amazing, and then dealing with all the flabby skin if they lose it quickly. And well, I don't know how much flabby skin I'll have, but at the same time, the steps in between, at least I found, is almost mentally exhausting, especially when you do scroll on TikTok a lot and you see all these people say, I just lost 50 pounds and look how amazing I look. I mean, there are some people who've lost 60 pounds who I'm sure are going through similar things like me, putting on a bright face, because I've lost 50 pounds. I went from 470 to 420 something. And that's great. I feel better, but I still feel very fat and out of shape. Like, like dealing with that aspect of, even if quote unquote I get down to 370 something, that means I've lost 100 pounds. I would feel so much better, but that's still 370 pounds. I mean, I'm 20 pounds from 390. I remember a while ago walking up in Capitol Hill at 390 and two frat boys telling me that I'm the fattest person they've ever seen in person. And that's my goal right now, is to be the fattest person they've ever seen in person. Fuck those guys, of course, but still, like, that weighs heavily, especially when I keep on looking at all these videos and people talking about, oh my god, I lost 50, I've lost 60 or 70 pounds, and they go from being, and then they're all of a sudden looking amazing. And I'm like, I lose 50 more pounds, and that's 100 pounds. I'm not looking amazing. I'm not like, whoa, hooray, this is, beach body. I'm still 370 something and big and huge, and knees hurt when I walk up and down stairs. They just hurt less, right? There's this mental gymnastics and what I have to do, where I have to really focus on where I was to where I am now, and to think about how much better I feel. And the mental weight of that is kind of hard. I mean, celebrating simple things I have to do. Like today, I went to pick up something pick up some food at a grocery store, at a really one in the downtown area of where I live, and the parking wasn't great. And my mind is still kind of in the mindset, if I park too far away, oh my god, I'm gonna have to walk that far, my back's gonna hurt, my legs are gonna hurt, I might have to take a break midway. But I've worked at Orange Theory for a year and a half, so I'm at the point where I can walk a couple blocks and feel perfectly fine. If I walk kind of fast, I might be a little out of breath, right? Or maybe go when I sit down in my car, but I'm not sweating, my back's not hurting, I'm not in like great pain. It's actually not that big a deal, but in my mind it's still a big deal. And that's that's the stuff I have to celebrate. I have to go, hooray, I parked 3 blocks away and it wasn't the end of the freaking world. I didn't have to pump myself up to make the walk and sit down and go, oh my god, that was so much pain. But not show too much pain, because you don't want people to know that you're in a lot of pain just because you walk 3 blocks, because that's embarrassing. And that's the stuff I have to work with in here to keep myself motivated and inspired. The fact that I'm still pushing forward, the fact that I'm still getting better, the fact that this shirt is feeling better and not that far from me. It's not even on my stomach, which is great. It wasn't that long. It was tight on my stomach when I sat down, and and I have to think about stuff like that, right? And so it's just, I guess my point is, I don't know if you're part of this, if you're super heavy like I am, you're not alone in that thought process of that, yeah, I'm down 30 pounds. I'm still fat, and I still feel gross, and I don't want to take my shirt off in front of anybody still, because yeah. But you know, that's basically what I'm talking about today. I mean, again, I guess it's never really meant this to be positive. It's just like you're not alone. So that's the mental aspect of being super heavy, and then the midpoints in between. Yeah. Well, I love you for who you are. You're worthy, and thank you for watching.